All right, ladies, this is configuration number 32. We're growing up. We're on to 32. All right, we got something different for you this time that is going to be really fun. I'm pretty excited. When you come into the studio each day, okay, you will see there's a stack of cards. It's going to be, see a stack of cards right here where you sign in. You're going to pick one card. Look at it. What is that? It's royal. Okay, there's no number on that. That's a royal face card. You're going to remember my word is royal for the day. What's going to happen with that royal? Well, when I get over here to number 1, oh, you've got 2 options. You are either doing the royal exercise, or if you got a card with a number on it, you're going to do the number exercise. So each day, you will have a different option. You will see that on a total of 4 or 5 of these exercises as you go. Not every exercise, just a few of them to help mix it up and add some fun to your workout and give you a little difference in what you do each time you come in. All right, so we're going to jump right into this. First of all, remember, if you're new, come in after you've watched the video and just get started. Your coaches will get to you. Once they come to you, they will help you make sure you're doing the correct exercise for you and your body. But immediately just come in and start moving. That way the coaches can see what you're doing, where you're at, how you're feeling, and how they can best help you. All right. Second of all, we have a wonderful team of coaches. Every coach is a personal trainer with their own unique style of training, which means, although yes, you're coming in to do the same configuration, some days it'll be the same, some days it won't. Your coaches are not the same, so they may have a few different cues for you. That's the golden glory of SCULPTAFIT. Embrace it, listen to the coach you have that day, and let them help elevate your exercise. And then be open to the next day when you come into your next coach and what she has to offer you. It will help you become stronger and better and feel good about what you're doing. All right, on that note, we're going to jump right into this with Coach Joan. Number 1, if you get the number on number 1, you are simply doing the out, out, in, which means you're slowly stepping wide, out, out, in. Or if you have the royal, you're doing the sumo. So you're going to start behind. Let's start from the very beginning, Joan, if you will. Come on up, Joan. You're going to start on the ground. Your hands are going to go down. You're going to step back, step back. Then you're going to come up like a sumo wrestler. Step wide, come all the way up. No, oh yes, come all the way up onto the bench. Now you're going to step wide like a sumo wrestler and take it back wide. Wide, foot comes up wide, wide, and then up and down again. Beautiful, thank you, Coach Joan. All right, number 2 is the body weight row. You're simply going to go back. Elbows are turning, and you're going to pull in. Elbows come into your body as you come in. Slowly, slowly lower back. Notice how lined up her body is. Best thing about this exercise, ladies, we have lots of ways to modify this or intensify it. So be open to the different ways to do this exercise. Your coach will help you know what to do. Don't be intimidated by it. All right, number 3. You're going to lay on one side. This is the lying side leg raise. Your leg is going directly out from your hip. You're going to slowly lower it up, foot flex, hold it, core is engaged. This leg is back in that 90-degree angle as you lower it back down, slowly to the count of 4. Hold, inhale, exhale as your leg comes back up. You're going to do 8 on one side or 5. Switch over and do the other. Thank you, Coach Susan. Next. One of my favorites, it's the banded bar press. Now your arms are going to be on the inside of the bar here. Bar comes right above that S on your chest, and you're going to slowly push up, hold it there. Your posture is going to stay down, shoulders down, chest up, and you're going to bring the bar back to that S, the top of the S on your chest. You're going to inhale. And then exhale as you go back into it. Beautiful. Thank you, Coach Kimberly. Next up, ladies, we're going to work that pelvic floor because we're women and we need to do it. So you're simple, feet on the ground. If your coach notices the ground, this is not the ground, it's the Terracor. Your coach may tell you to put your feet on the ground to modify it, that's okay. Or you can put them on here. We're gonna push through our heels and pull our toes up. You're gonna hold, squeezing your glutes, working that pelvic floor. Everything else is engaged, and lower back down. Thank you, Coach Joan. Number 6, the lat push down with bands. You're gonna hold these up. Notice these are coming directly down the same angle as your arms, and you're gonna continue that motion as you come to your hips and hold. Look at this beautiful posture, shoulders down, chest up. Slowly, slowly raise up because you are in charge of the bands. No momentum, strictly letting your muscles work. And hold. Beautiful, Corinne, thank you. Oh, look what we have. Royal and number. What was my card? My card was a royal. So first I'm going to show you the royal on number 7. You're simply going to sit down. We'll probably have a taller seat at this one. You're going to lean back. You're going to lift your legs up. Notice 90-degree angle here. Slowly, first your legs go down. Then you sit up. Then you stand up. Okay, that's number 1. If you have a number, you're going to flip yourself around. Right here, you're going to take your heel up. You're going to put it on the bench. You're going to lift it up. You're going to take it back down. You'll do one side, and then you'll do the other. Down, up, bring it back down, raise it up, and set it down. All right? Be aware your coaches will cue you on how that will best work for you. All right, next up, the tricep. We love our triceps. I'm going to have you place your feet flat on the ground for today's. Bend your knees, bend your legs. Bend them a little bit more, bring them in a little closer. There. Now go ahead and take it back and raise back up. This is one version. If you want to intensify it, you'll shoot your legs out straight. So now she's going to go ahead and put them out straight with her toes flexed up. Beautiful. Elbows go straight back. Make sure your elbows are over your wrists, ladies. That will help strengthen your wrists. We need to strengthen our wrists as well as our triceps. So there's a reason we have you on your wrists. It's to strengthen them. All right, next up, number 9. It's the step up, total body up, down. You're going all the way up, coming slow, all the way down. Now we're going to even slow this down a little bit more. We're going to keep our bodies up nice and strong. Elbows, shoulders are always over our arms. We stay on our toes. Now we're going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. The quieter your feet, the more in control of your body you are. Thank you, Coach Joan. All right, we got another royal in number. Right here, I was a royal, so we're going to go with the 8 count shuffle. She's going to stomp 8. 1, and back. 2, and 3. You get the idea. After you do 8, you're going to hold it for the count of 8. Corinne, will you hold back for me now? Pretend Corinne just did 8 of those. Now she's going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 8, and then she'll repeat the stomp. All right, so that's the 8 count shuffle. You'll do 8 steps, 8 hold. The next is this, if you get a number, it's the superstar plank. Because we all like to shine, because we're superstars. You're going to reach under, and then you're slowly, slowly going to open it up. Look at your hand and hold. Take it back down. You're going to do one side, then you'll do the other. Now we're also going to show you that you can do this on your knees. After she completes that beautiful one right there. Thank you. You simply take it to your knee. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists the entire time. Hips are down. Feet always on the ground. Thank you, Corinne. All right, next up, this is also one of my favorite. Coach Susan's going to demonstrate the bend, and crossover. All right, she's going to bend. Now this works those hamstrings as well as the core and the upper body. Then she's slowly going to raise up. We're also working that lower back. As you reach across the side, you're going to really want to push your hips straight back. So it's your arm reaching across. You're not leaning at all. Your hips are going straight back. Remember, you're in control of the band. You may need to use a lighter band than you normally would on this one. So be open to that and be willing to try a little different color than what you're used to. All right, next up, we've got the straight arm dumbbell extension. We're going to hold the dumbbell right here. The bench is here. If you need to use it to balance, you can. Otherwise, the arm's coming straight up, stopping there by the hip, and then slowly lowering back down. This is very slow and controlled. You are using one set of muscles going up, and then you're going to use a different set coming down. If you rush or swing, you will not get the full impact of this exercise. All right, next up. This is one of my favorites, going corner to corner. I like to think of it as a rainbow as she comes around. Notice her hips are nice and straight, so she's not leaning from one side to the other. Her foot is flexed. She's going to go from one corner of the mat all the way to the other corner of the mat. You'll do one side complete, and then you'll switch into the other. All right, thank you, Coach Joan. Next up, we have the leg extension on the Terracor. Ladies, you know we got to work that balance. This is just another way to do it. You're balancing a full body balance on the Terracor. Right here, you are going to lift your leg, and then you're going to bring it into the Terracor, and then extend it right back out. And hold. Now, again, don't be intimidated by this. Your coaches have many different versions. They will help you to get one that works for you. But I think you're going to love it. All right. Coach Susan has the banded row for us. She's going to extend one leg goes back, staggered stance. Shoulders are down. Watch these elbows. As they go straight back, they are not coming wide. Straight back, hold. Hands are at her chest. Slowly, slowly out, come forward. As she comes back, she's engaging everything back here. Beautiful. Thank you, Coach Susan. All right, ladies, last but not least, we've got one more set of our cards with the number and the royal. Okay, you know I have royal, so we're going to go with the rotating L first. Hands are out flat, which means I'm going to get out of her way. The ball is up here, so you can engage that lower core. You're squeezing the ball as it goes to one side. Notice her shoulders are flat on the ground. She's going to stop it there because we don't want this picking our hips up. You're squeezing the ball, you're working that core, you're breathing, and hold. Now squeeze the ball as it goes back. And just continue on, side to side. Next up, if you have a number, which you will end up with one, you're going into the ball transfers. Still, shoulders are going to stay flat on the ground. They never lift up. Your head stays on the mat the entire time. The ball goes above the head. Your feet never drop below here. It does not intensify the exercise to take your feet down here. It strains your back. Keep your feet right here. Then bring it back up to the ball. Squeeze the ball. The ball goes down, the hands go down. Your feet and your hands do the same movement whether they have the ball or not. Beautiful, Coach Kimberly. Thank you so much. All right, ladies. Will you get a number or a royal face? Who knows? But it's going to be fun. Be open. Listen to your coaches. We can't wait for you to try out this new configuration, number 32. We'll see you soon. Thank you.